Hello everyone, we're back. I have another great show for you this evening. Today we're going to be talking about men invest in women they like. They invest in women they like. Now, but that makes a big difference the kind of man you're dating. All men will invest in the woman they like. So, if you're dating a rich man versus dating a poor man, both men still see the dating dynamic, they still see it as investing in you. But they invest in different ways. A rich man will invest in money. Rich man's busy. Less time for you, less time for himself, let's be real. So the way they invest, how they dote on you, is with money and gifts and trips and things like this. Because they have the options to. They spend all of their time making money, and then when they see you, they're going to give some of that money to you in some way, in some form. Okay? They're spending all their time making it, and then when they start to invest in women they like, you're going to get some of that. Jewelry, necklaces, dinners, you get the drift. All right. A poor man will invest in you as well. But a poor man doesn't have any money because he's poor. So he invests his time. I'm going to invest my time with you. You'll know because they have all the time in the world to spend with you, man. Y'all go on a date on Tuesday and they'll sleep in your bed and won't leave your house until Thursday. That's the difference. They still see it as an investment. They still go, oh, I spend all my time with you. As if they're some fucking martyr. Like, oh, well, I spend all my time with you, so. As if you have some other pressing matters to attend to. Let's be real. Patterns, Pay attention to the patterns. If you guys go out to a movie on Tuesday and they're still at your house and it's Thursday, look how many times they're checking their phone. Look how many times the phone's ringing for them. You get what I'm saying? But the poor guys will still feel as if they're investing in you. In the same way, as if it's more powerful or something. Oh, I have more time. I spent all my time with you. And you're just like, I need less time with you. Get away from me. And the reason why, when you're young, okay, high school, college, that's all you got is time. So fine, that makes sense a little bit. I've been a young man once. I was there once. But as you start growing up and start realizing, oh shit, I need to get some fucking money. That's when your priorities change. And I think, for me at least, it's better if I see the woman less. I don't want to see her all the time. To have a couple of days away, some time to yourself, get your hair done and your nails done, take you a bar class or whatever. All right? And I'll see you when you put yourself together and you're all gussied up. That's when I like to see you anyways. All right? You can enlighten me about some of the things that have been happening over the last little bit for you. That's better for me. I don't want to be every single day, on top of a woman or vice versa. I got money to make. Don't you see? So when you are dating and the guy's, like I said, doesn't have money, he's going to invest his time in you. All right? The rich men do that too. They just have less time to give. So there's compensation for that. They'll literally pay in other ways or straight cash directly. Now, here's something to think about. Now, both of these men, these archetypes, feel as if they're investing in you. All right? Now, what's the better investment? As a woman, which one is more valuable to you? Okay? The poor man, you spend all your time with the poor man, 5-7 days a week, whatever. You get in the habit of seeing each other. You're seeing each other all the time. And you invest all your time as well into the poor man. What do you have to show for that in a year? What do you got to show for it? You spend all your time for it. He's spending all his time with you, so he's definitely not out there making money. So what do you have to show for it after that time frame? A broken heart? Crocodile tears? I don't know. Whatever. Y'all crying? Okay, but if a rich man's investing in you and you're getting money, what do you have to show for it after a year if you're smart? One of those things is something you can capitalize on. And the other one isn't. And by the way, you're not helping them by consuming all of the time that the poor man offers you. Don't you get it? He's thinking he's spending his time investing in you, spending every waking moment with you. You think you're helping him, or do you think you're hurting him? By accepting his gracious offering. Great. Does that help him get on? I bet it doesn't. I bet it doesn't. In fact, you should be more focused on dating men that make money. Get some of that money, all right? And then spend your free time doing your thing. You know what I mean? Getting polished, creaming or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Have some free time to find yourself, whatever. Get you a good book, whatever. We are not doing any poor man a favor by taking up all of their time that they're willing to offer to you as if they're making such a big sacrifice. Yeah, right. Do you get what I'm saying? A guy that's going to provide for you, I promise you, man, is busy. And by the way, that is, I don't care. If you haven't learned this lesson because you're maybe a little bit younger on my channel, whatever, if you haven't learned this lesson by now, you will soon. A guy that's providing for you and is busy and is less available is far better than a guy that's not busy at all and always up your rear in your business every single fucking day. That's not helping you. All right? It's just not a good investment. It's a bad investment. You should have your own free time and space in your own life. And then date guys that are spending their time in life making money such that they have the ability to give some of that to you. Ta-da! And don't let some fucking poor man trick you into acting like he's making such a big sacrifice spending all his time with you. Because really, he's not making a sacrifice at all. He is throwing himself into your comfort, and you're accepting that, and you are enabling his own laziness, and that is the thing that's going to keep him poor forever. And then when y'all get into fights, he's going to cry like a baby because he skirts fucking responsibility, and then he's just going to blame you for his lack of success anyways. Do you even see what I'm saying? You're not helping him. He's just going to blame you for why he himself is a perpetual fucking loser. So you accepting his generous fucking offer gets him and you nowhere. Do you understand? And you fellas that are out there, the one guy that watches my channel. Okay, great. For you fella out there, that if you're spending all your time trying to be on top of some woman instead of making fucking money, you're messing up. Because it's so expensive. It's all so expensive. And it keeps getting more expensive. All right? And even if y'all are madly in love, couldn't get, and you're just no care in the world, y'all fighting you two against the world today, y'all will be at each other's throats tomorrow when you're eating ramen as a requirement to live and not a gourmet choice. You get what I'm saying? It's real hard to respect a man that can't keep the lights on. Trust me on that one. When poverty walks in the door, love goes out the window. It's only a matter of time. They just got to get the window open. And it's in a bad neighborhood, so you got to get through the bars on the window too. Whatever. Might take a little while, but I promise you that love will be out the window. priorities. All right? I'm serious though. So women, don't enable it. Don't enable it. Fellas, get your money up. Not your funny up. All right? It's expensive. It's all expensive. Pampers ain't cheap. Soccer lessons ain't cheap. A wet nurse isn't cheap. It's all so expensive. My God. I didn't listen to my mother. Now I hear you. Mama's right. Mama's been through this shit. She dated that poor guy for love. She's trying to tell y'all, and y'all aren't listening. Now I'm here to tell you. I promise you, you got to be able to respect that man. When you're sitting there at home and your nipples are sore, you're going to be like, man, I wish I had a man that could afford a wet nurse. All right? I promise you that. You're going to need some help around the house. You know what I'm saying? Mama's right. So am I. I promise you. All right. How's it going, folks? Harsh truths about dating. We're back. How's it going with your dating lives, folks? All your lives in peril? I don't know. Maybe not. Here to help. Tell me the truth. I'm trying. Let's see here. My first live. Hello. Okay. How long? Wait. Sorry, that one went really fast. Sorry, I lost the question, guys. Let's see here. Where do you find said rich men? Guys, think paywalls. Wherever it's expensive to get in. I don't know where you live, all right? But you need a membership somewhere, all right? There's fees associated, annual fees, whatever, all right? Think that. Go to where the rich men are and then date for love. Fine. I'll accept that. But definitely men that have their life in order. Somebody that can afford the membership. You know what I mean? Hello, folks. What should I wear? Girl, you better show a little ankle. Well, a little skin, you know what I mean? At least this much ankle, at least this much. All right? You can do more if you want, but at least this much ankle. Okay? How do I attract a rich man? I just told you, at least this much ankle. At least this much. It could be more, but at least this much ankle is how you get one. Put yourself in the proximity, show a little ankle, ma'am, and a light beat. And you'll get you one, just like that. Better keep it tight. Show some ankle. Get out there. All right? Not sitting at home, you won't. You're not Rapunzel. You're not going to just sit at home eating hot fries, Doritos Rancheros, and think that some Prince Charming's going to come riding up on his steed. Let your hair down. You better get out there. You better beat them bricks. All right? Clack, clack. Heels on the pavement. Okay? Get out there. Can they just knock on my door? No. You got to get out there now. How are you supposed to drop your handkerchief? Or whatever. You even have a handkerchief? If you're sitting at home in the same Juicy Couture pants as yesterday, no handkerchief, how do you expect to get a man? Anywhere. You ever think about that? You don't even have a kerchief to drop. You get what I'm saying? You better get out there and get you one. All right? Get a membership, show a little ankle, and drop your handkerchief. Okay? It's not that hard, but y'all sitting at home doing nothing. What do you expect? Oh, man. Hello, folks. We're back. That's right. That's right. You need to have more interactions with men than just the mailman or whatever. All right? Get out there. Should I go to the golf course and just pretend? Yeah, here's the thing. Men love teaching you stuff. You should go anywhere. Literally anywhere you go. Feign ignorance. All right? Men love that. They love it when they feel like the more ignorant you are to stuff, the better. They love teaching you stuff. You be on this world for 40 fucking years living on your own, free and clear. Living on your own, free and clear for 40 years. And you act like to that man that you've never seen, you don't know how any of this stuff works. Wow. What is that called? Ice cream? They make that? Whoa, I've never seen that before. I don't even know how to do it. How do I hold the little how do I hold the little putter? Is that what it's called, a putter? How do I? They love that. They need to think that this woman needs me. Hell, I don't know how the hell she survived up until now. 40 years old. I don't even know how this woman survived up until now. This woman needs me. My God. Men love feeling useful. So lie to them. Tell them you don't know shit about anything. I don't know anything. What is that? Wow, you should be fascinated with everything. Let them show you stuff. Don't matter to me if you've seen it 100 times already. Just pretend. They love that. All right? You don't need to impress them with how much you know. You need to impress them with how little you know. All right? They love that. They'll show you. And then they'll do stuff for you. You'll be like, I don't know why the water just keeps going over my roof like this. I get wet every time. And that man's going to be like, well, honey, you got to clean the gutters. And you're like, what do you mean? That man will be on a ladder and up there cleaning them gutters in no time. And then you just be so impressed. Wow, people do that. He'll be there every week cleaning them gutters. In more ways than one, maybe. You get what I'm saying. Just be so impressed. All right? I promise you, man. Let him show you stuff, and then next thing you know, he'll just be doing stuff. All right? Men like to feel useful, not used, useful. All right? Don't make demands, just be impressed, and they'll do it for you. All right? Oh, man. Hello, folks. There's no man like that anymore. Yeah, there are. If they're not acting like that towards you, you're not doing it right. That's it. You can't, y'all out here acting unimpressed. I'm trying to give you the cheat code. Y'all got to be impressed by everything. Wow. Wow. And when he starts showing you stuff, you act even more impressed. If he's doing it for you, even more impressed. You know what I'm saying? Just be so enamored. Couldn't believe that's even possible. We'll keep it between us. All right? He don't need to know. And take it to your grave. He don't need to know. He don't need to know you know. All right? Let's act impressed. Change your damn life. Watch me change your whole damn life. Hello, folks. I do that now, and I know they get hooked. See? That's right. Gloria knows. All right. I have not met... Okay, hang on. I've not met his parents for 1 year. That's all right. 1 year. For a man, 1 year, whatever. For a man, you haven't met his parents for 1 year, whatever. Now, if it's been 5 years and you've never met his parents, you're the side chick. You should go tell your other boyfriend that you haven't met your boyfriend's parents yet. Because it's been 5 years. Y'all aren't ever getting married. So tell your other boyfriend. Complain to him about it. You know what I mean? You're single and will continue to be single. All right? That's right, folks. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Yeah, I love the other boyfriend, right? Yeah, that's right. If you've been with a man for 5 years and you haven't met his parents yet, he ain't marrying you. Y'all been together for 5 years and he's still not sure if he can take you seriously or not. You ask a man if you've been with a man for 5 years and you go, where's this going? He goes, well, I'm not sure. You are single, man. And you should just drive on over to your other boyfriend's house and tell him. Could you believe he said that to me? He doesn't know where this is going. You're not in a relationship. You're single. If you're filing on your tax season's over with now, but we were just in tax season. If you put single on that status 5 years in a row, you should tell your other boyfriend. Maybe he'll step up. All right? Can you believe he would say that to me? I've never met his mother once. All right? I'm serious, though. Do you think women should slide into a man's DM? Sure. Shoot your shot, ladies. Don't be a private profile, though. That's annoying. But, yeah. Let's see here. How long? Hang on. Okay, Feather says, where'd it go? Oh, I don't want to mess that up. Feather said, I lost it, Feather. I had it and I lost it. It said, how many years is it okay for a man to say he's not sure if he wants to be married? If he wants to be married. Listen, if a man doesn't know if he wants to be married, if a man has been telling you for the last 5 or 6 years that he's not sure if he wants to be married, he ain't never married you. You just forget it. It's not happening. My boss is my man. Been together 3 years. Oh, it's going so fast. It's just jumping so fast. Sorry. I don't know. I lost that one too. Help. Why did he ask to be exclusive, then end things days later? I need help getting over this. Yeah, Katie, you're a victim. The best way to get over a man is to get under another one. Just y'all non-exclusive, right? According to him, so show him how it's done. If he wants to be a hoe, you can show him how you can be a bigger hoe. That man come crawling and crying. Then you'll get the ick for him anyways, and then you'll move on. There you go. Hope that helps. Hello, folks. That's right. Nothing. You can never get the ick. You won't get the ick faster than if a man's on his hands and knees crying, sobbing at you because he saw that you DM'd back another man. Get real. The same man who's not sure about where things are going with you is going to cry like a baby if he sees that you replied to some man's DMs. Okay. Y'all are single till you're married. I promise you that. And there are also men that are perfectly willing to waste the best years of your fucking life. They will take a woman from 22 to 32 without a second thought, and no commitment, and no recourse. You see what I'm saying? You should get some money for that. There's like a hotline, lawyer, call a lawyer or something. You're owed something. You should sue him. You're single till you're married. Straight up. I'm serious though. My man took a $7 an hour pay cut and we are expecting a baby, number 3. Should I start working again? Gabby, you're fine. I was immediately going to say something fucking mean. But I'm going to not. All right? Y'all's your baby daddy. You got 3 kids together. I would sort of strongly suggest that your man start looking for more higher paying jobs elsewhere. Another mouth to feed's not easy. All right? So I don't know how y'all do it. I know how I would suggest doing it, which is don't have more kids until you can afford them. Don't date until you can afford a woman. Don't have kids until you can afford the kids. That's my suggestion, but it sounds like you're knee deep in it, in babies, which is fine. God bless it. Just, it ain't cheaper, it's more expensive. All right, so maybe get a better job. And relax if I say something mean. Do women have a chance at 40? Sure. Listen, ladies. Do women have a chance at 40? Are you kidding me? As long as you take care of yourself, light beat or whatever, some dry shampoo, there will be offers for you, ma'am. All right? Just get out there. Men don't care. There will be offers for you. If you take care of yourself, men are so visual, and you can trick them so easy too. Get a little facial and some skin tightening cream, and get out there, sis. There will be offers for you, ma'am. Just take care of yourself. Put yourself out there, okay? 40. Get real. The guy I like he's pretty busy, but doesn't know if he has time for me, but now distancing. Well, look, if he's very busy and he's making money, do you really want him to be less busy? You know what I'm saying? If he's out there making money and getting it, as long as he's giving some to you, then get out there and be busy. Get some hobbies of your own, You don't want him all over you all the time anyways. And if he's not giving you, if he's out there busy making money and he's not giving you any, in one form or another, then you're not the one, or the two, or the three. Sorry. All right? Men invest in women they like. Okay. Wait a second. My sister had to buy her own engagement ring. Thoughts? Ma'am. Ashley, what are you talking about? Your sister bought her own engagement ring for her man to propose to her with the ring that she bought for herself? She deserves an intervention. What kind of sister are you that you didn't pull her aside and snap her out of whatever fucking spell she's under? Wake up! You should gather all your family and friends and tell your sister to come over. It's important. And then you should sit her down and you all write little notes and everything, because she's a victim. And she's gone so far, she's too blind to see it. All right? If she's buying her own engagement ring, how do you think that marriage is going to go? You think he's going to get her a house? Ha! Yeah, right. He can't even get the ring. My God. What kind of commitment is that? A tepid one? You should stop it. You should be the one when they're at the church or whatever, I guess whatever your religion, I don't know. But when they're at the church or whatever, and when the priest or the whoever, whatever religion is, they look up and say, does anybody object to this union? All right. That she had to drag him down the aisle for, kicking and screaming, I guess. You should run to your sister's rescue and save her from this tepid man. This fickle, indecisive boy that couldn't even get his wife to be an engagement ring. You should intervene. Advice for single mothers. You think men care if you have a kid? Men will date you even if you have a husband. You think they care if you have a kid? They don't care. Oh, man. Hang on. Hello, folks. Okay. Hello, folks. Hi, guys. What if you... Wait, I missed that one. What is silent treatment? Boyfriend has given you the silent treatment after tea. I'm not even following that. After tea? Like tea time? I swear I've been seeing these memes everywhere. It's like men want princess treatment. See grown-ass men dressed as fairy princesses and stuff. if a grown man is giving you the silent treatment, he's not busy enough. He's got so much time to clamp up and just to teach you a lesson. That man is not busy enough. He should be out there getting money. He should be out there getting money. He should be on the phone with a client or some shit. You get what I'm saying? What do you mean giving you the silent treatment? I don't understand. After tea, what does that even mean? That's right. Money talks. That's right. They talk. They're not giving their woman at home the silent treatment. That's crazy. Grow up. Do guys care the type of job that I have? No. Listen here, folks. Men will marry the waitress. You think they give a shit? They don't care. They don't care what you do. In fact, if for men that actually make money, it's more convenient for them that you don't even have a job at all, because you're more available and willing to travel. You get what I'm saying? Men with real money would prefer you not to work at all. I mean, listen, if you had a career that's meaningful and impactful to you, whatever, fine. That's respectable, and some men will respect that, sure. But if a man with real money does not care, he'll marry the barista and tell her to quit, straight up. Hello, guys. A woman who is a provider but screams at you. Listen, a man that likes his woman will dote on his woman, and he'll take care of it, and it won't be an issue. If you're with a man that is paying for you in some way, shape, or form, or you're living with him, because two can live for the price of one, whatever. And then he's just lording it over your head every day about these bills or whatever. That's not what I mean by provider. That's like a victim situation. Like you're stuck now. It's like financial abuse. You get what I'm saying? That is not what I mean. They should want to. You get what I mean? And what kind of man doesn't want to? Doesn't it make you feel bad? What's up, Mystic Rose? Okay. Doesn't it make you feel bad to not provide for your woman? Doesn't it emasculate you? Don't you feel like, fuck, I need to get out there and make some more money? You should date a woman that makes you when you look at her, you go, damn, I need to make more money, man. I got to get some more money somehow because she's expensive. I like that personally. All right? And I would feel really inadequate if I couldn't keep the lights on and had to depend on her to live. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't fall on tough times. Sure, things happen to people in life. It is what it is. People can help each other out. I get that. But I'm saying persistent, ongoing. The problem in America, at least, that I've seen, and this is true even in my own family, there are men that are perfectly willing to sit at home all day while their wife, girlfriend, whatever, goes to work and pays for all the bills. Don't you feel bad? Doesn't it make you feel like you could be doing more? Thanks, babe. If you have to text your wife who's at work, if you can get her debit card for your own Uber Eats, don't you feel bad? Don't you feel like a little baby man with little baby legs? You can't walk yourself down to the job board and get something from the classified section or something. You get what I'm saying? Hey babe, I think the card expired on Uber Eats. Do you have your other one? I want to put it in my phone. Even making that phone call would be embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Babe, the card expired. Do you have the new one? Can you send me your card? And you're like, honey, I'm at work right now. I can't talk. It's like, I know, just real quick. Can you send me the 3-digit code on the back? I don't have time for this. Oh, How could, as a woman, is that attractive? You know what I'm saying? Or is it drier than the Sahara? I bet it's not Niagara Falls. You get what I mean? I bet it isn't. How insecure are you to be with a man that's like that? You know? Don't you see what I'm saying? Oh, man. Hello, folks. Okay. That's right. So I'm a Libra. I'm so happy I got. Oh yeah. Hi, Bria. Let's see. Why isn't my man showing effort? Because you make it easy. You make it easy for them. You say yes to low effort invitations. You get what I'm saying? Whose fault is that? Is that his fault? Or is that what you accept? You get what I mean? So what should I do? Start saying no. Start making it difficult. Start requiring grander gestures. Don't you get it? I need a pony and light show, or I'm not leaving my house. All right? I need a hot air balloon to pick me up, or I'm not coming. All right? If I'm not whisked away on a hot air balloon and flying through the air like a Greek myth to ride on my pony that you have set up for me, I'm not coming. All right? It's got to be like that. Effort. They want you anyways. All right? The men want you anyways. What do you think they're out here working so hard for? Another man? They're working so they can get you. Don't you get it? You're the result of all their efforts. So if you just make it easy, why are they working so hard? They won't. They should be able to afford a hot air balloon and a pony. And if they can't, they need to get back to work. It's you weak ones that are making it easy. All right? I'm serious, though. That's what you accept, so that's what you're going to get. Is that what you want? That's what you're going to get. That's what you're accepting. What if a man doesn't want to plan a nice or special proposal? Where if I want it, I have to guide. I'm going to restate what you said because with this, I kind of touched on this earlier. What if a man doesn't want to plan a nice proposal, and I have to do all the hard work? Then don't marry that man. What do you mean? Let's put it this way, Jamie. Let's put it this way. If you have to do all the work to drag that man down the aisle, kicking and screaming, then what do you think that marriage is going to be like for you? What do you think it's going to be like for you? Once y'all get married, do you think that his consideration and effort, superpowers are going to unlock? Ha! It gets way worse, by the way. It doesn't get better. He doesn't become more generous. He doesn't become more thoughtful. And he doesn't put in more effort after you get married. Ha! You got it at the courtship, ma'am. That's what you got at the beginning. You think he's going to now be some superhero of generosity and compassion and effort, I promise you, ma'am, it's all downhill from here. So if you're the one that's having to force him to fucking even propose at all, you're going to be doing everything for the rest of your fucking life. That's what's going to happen. All right? He's not going to just suddenly become this great guy. I promise you. You're going to be doing all the work. Your arms are going to be tired every night. And your TMJ is going to be acting up. Is that what you want? I promise you. I promise you that. How do I get over my ex-boyfriend? By getting under another man. You get a new boyfriend, you can get under. You get over by going under. It's like a y'all did math in high school or whatever, cosine, it's like that. You get over by getting under, like that. Cosine. You know what I mean? That's right, folks. Let's see here. How do you make a man understand and communicate better? How do you make it? I've been trying for 12. Listen, Florina, if you've been trying for 12 years to get that man to open up, you just might as well accept he is the strong, silent type. He ain't opening up to you ever. And why would you want him? Why would you want him to, anyways? You know, as long as he's paying the bills and keeping the lights on, what do you want him to open up about? Just let that man do his thing. All right. You might be upset with what you discover if he starts talking too much. You really want that? You've been getting through it for 12 years. Do you really want him to start talking now? You might not like what he has to say. Disrupt your whole damn life. Why not just stick with what you know? All right? The devil I know is better than the one I don't, you know? What happens? He starts opening it up and it's like, oh, I thought I wanted this. You might get what you want, and then you might regret it. Just let that man get back to work. You know what I mean? Get you a girlfriend you can talk to and open up to her. Let's see here. Thoughts on a guy, hang on. Thoughts on a guy who doesn't want to buy their girlfriend designer stuff. That just depends. Not everybody's into the whole designer thing. You're not into it. And even if they were, like, you think most men don't know how to shop for anything. You think they're just going to be out there buying designer and doing it well? You get what I'm saying? You think that guy just has an impeccable taste and is going to just pick the best things for you out of some designer store? He'd just be better off just giving you the money and letting you go shopping. You know what I'm saying? What's he going to do? He's going to go restyle your wardrobe? He's going to pick out something you'd actually wear? Ha! Get real. 9 out of 10 men don't know how to even begin to shop for a woman. You get what I mean? Why would you even want him to try? Because now you're going to have to wear it out of guilt. That's an ugly ass necklace you're wearing. And I know you wearing it because he got it for you. You get what I'm saying? We all know. Everyone knows. Ugly as all get out. You wearing it for him. And then you only wear it twice when he's looking, and then he forgets, and you quietly stop wearing it. You really want him to go buy new stuff like that? He should just give you the money. Don't let him shop for you. Just tell him to give you the cash and shop for yourself. You'd be better suited for it. All right? Just tell him you're built that way. It's better for you that way. He'll like it. He'll like what you pick out more anyways. What do you think about walks on the first date? I prefer valet. That's just me, though. Hello, folks. Let's see here. What about men with no papers? I don't know what you mean by that. Immigration paper? What do you mean? No papers? Hello, folks. How do you get a man of my dreams? Here's the thing. You got to first be the woman of his dreams. You get what I'm saying? And put yourself in the places that the man of your dreams, you imagine that man would be. That's it. That's really it. Light beat. And some dry shampoo and a skirt, a sundress, now that's the season for it, and then just put yourself in the place that he would be. How about that? All right? Okay. Do only broke men Do only broke men ask a woman how much money she makes? If a man is interested in how much money you make, ma'am, that man's scheming. He's got ulterior motives. You ever heard a Tinder swindler like that? Why does he need to know? Why is that you can't convince me that there is just some information men think they want to know, but that really shouldn't know. They say they want to know. They'll ask you and they'll insist that they want to know, but they don't need to know. So lie to them. Take that shit to your grave. He don't need to know how much money you make. Why is he asking? Why is he asking for your credit score? Why is he asking for your body count? That was a whole woman. That was a whole other person before. I don't know her. As far as you're concerned, nothing. I make nothing. I've slept with no one. My credit score is, I don't know. I've never checked. That's it. Why is it your business? What's that have to do with today? They think they want to know the answers, but just lie. Fuck it. You'll both be happier for that. All right? Why are you having to sit there and explain to some man on a first date who you were and what you did and all this stuff before him? What's that matter to him? He invited you out. You get what I'm saying? He don't need to know who your ex-boyfriends were. Mind your business. Someone else, not you. Why are you asking? to lie to them. Take that shit to your grave. Just lie, folks. You don't need to know. All right? Just change your hair. Go by your middle name. Change towns. Clean slate. I don't know her. He won't even ask anymore. He'll be like, oh, okay. Must have been someone else. Hello, folks. Well, what if what's your opinion about marrying for money and then learning to love that person later? A tale as old as time. They literally made a movie about that. Probably your childhood favorite movie. It's called Beauty and the Beast. A rich, hairy man in a castle. Got way too much chest and back hair. But he lives in a castle and he has a ballroom. You know what I'm saying? He might look like a gremlin, but if he's got money, he stands on his wall. He's 6 foot tall. You know what I'm saying? You'll learn to love that man. You can shave his back for him. He'll purr like a walrus. Oh. Like that. All right? I promise you, you're going to appreciate that a lot more than a beauty of a man that you have to pay for. You have to go get a job and pay for that man because he has neck tattoos or whatever. I promise you're going to learn to love that hairy-backed man way faster, way better in the long run. You're going to love that man way more than the guy with the neck tattoo that you got to go get a job and support while he sits at home and plays PlayStation on your couch that you pay for in the same basketball shorts as yesterday. Is that what you want? I don't think so. So, you better learn to love that little hairy gremlin of a man. He's taking care of your ass. That's a good deal. You'll learn to love him. He'll take care of you. You just gotta shave that doormat off his back every week. That's all right. You'll get used to it. You'll like it even. You'll like that one. I promise you. It beats picking up a second shift to moonlighting somewhere so that you can fund his SoundCloud career. I promise you that. I promise you, folks. That's why I left him. See? Let's see. How's it going, folks? Okay, no thanks. I could use a little you though. Thank you. All right. That's right. Men will invest in you. They got the money to. All right. Poor men will invest their time in you. The time will just pass. You'll have nothing to show for it. That's a Important takeaway here. And they'll act like such a fucking martyr that they're putting all their time in investing their time, spending their days and weeks with you. Living in your house that you pay for. Yeah, right. Like such a victim. Anyways, folks, that's my show. Thanks everybody for joining me. We will see you guys on Thursday. See you on same bat time, same bat channel. See you guys there. All right, bye-bye.